Hi, my name is Holden, and for my person, I chose Benita Galeana, who is a activist of women's rights and feminism in the 1900s. So Benita grew up in a rural area during the Mexican Civil War, and post that helped come along to fight for workers' rights as a Marxist, specifically women, but really workers as a whole. In Mexico. So a quote that stood out to me was, "I had managed to pull myself away from the cabaret and to awake my revolutionary conscience. And it wasn't because the party bothered itself much to educate its members. On the contrary, I criticize how it ignores the men and women who fought for it." This quote stuck out to me because I think it's a very important aspect of revolutionary politics. To when you are fighting for workers' rights, there can often be a disconnect between maybe the intellectuals or the head of the party and the workers within the party. And I think it's very important to include, and you have to include the workers and the working class in your party when you were talking about a working class revolution. So Benita fighting for this and pointing this out, I think, is a very important aspect to her work and the work of revolutionary politics worldwide. So in this class, I'm coming in with a pretty open mind, and I'm just trying to learn about new backgrounds and maybe history and historical figures that I haven't learned much or thought about much before. I don't have anything specific I'm looking for. I'm excited to hear different perspectives and backgrounds from other students in this class, from professor, from the learnings, from the readings, whatever it may be. So really, I'm just looking to gain new knowledge, as you would in any class, but in an area that I not necessarily have overlooked in my life, but an area where I could definitely use some improvement, and I'm excited to help cover that up a bit. And I think Benita stood out to me as a good place to start, as someone who's very political and into left-wing politics, finding out about more political activists, especially in places like Mexico, where I may not know as much, is a good jumping off point for me. It's a good way to connect an area that I do feel like I have a bit more knowledge on into an area like this that I'm exploring. So yeah, excited to get going on this course. Thank you.